could never keep me down. Oh, you were wrong, 'cause that was then and this is now. Take aim, come on and give it all. These flames are only pushing me higher. I'm brave because you know that I'm wrong. Faith tamed and now I'm walking on fire.
Live from the Kansas Speedway in Kansas City, Kansas, this is the Art of Dr. Pepper Series, and we welcome you to live coverage of the Retro Racing 160. Hello, everybody, and greetings programs. It's Alex McGahee, joined by Quinn Waltrip.
I'm having a Mr. Bibb right now.
Alrighty, well,
Delicious.
exciting times here as we get ready to rock and roll for the as we rock and roll through the holiday season, as we have the Retro Racing 160 to carry it on. So, Quinn Waltrip, welcome back to the booth for the first time since California Speedway, I believe, or was it Daytona? I don't remember when you were last in the booth.
I don't remember. I think the last time for vacation.
All right, 33 cars lined up on pit road, and there you see pole sitter Marty Dallas joined by Kuro Genesis on the front row. Marty Dallas will be scoring his first career pole position. Marty Dallas will also be trying to go for the full sweep, where he wins the pole, leads a lap, leads the most lap, and wins. No driver has done that this year since Caleb Marinelli back at Las Vegas a few races ago. Let's go into our storylines. We got Seth Peters, who's coming off of a big win in the Red Line 150 on Thanksgiving Day. He's looking to go back-to-back. No driver has done that since Max Morrill in Season 1 when he won at COTA, and then again at Milwaukee.
It's very interesting how Peter works for trying Seth Peters. Also kind of in that Seth Peters is really
Calvin McHenry coming off of a really rocky debut where he finished 2 laps down in the 31st position. Ouch, looking for a bounce back race. Can he find that bounce back race tonight here in Kansas?
Probably.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mispronounced. That's on me. My bad. Kuro Genesis, though, has been turning heads as they've had 3 of the last 5 races be top 10 finishes, and 2 of the last 4 being top 5s. Let me reiterate that. 3 of the last 5 have been top 10s. 2 of the last 3 have been top 5s. What a run by this 13 team. Burrow Magic, once again making another start here. Has been a rough outing for the Subies. Last race for Burrow was in Portland, where he qualified 9th, where he finished 19th position.
You gotta realize you're in the great drive.
For the first time ever, for the first time in a while, Toyota's making a race. This time they have Zach Thompson driving the number 70 car, making his first ever start. We wish that Haas Racing number 70 Toyota Supra team the best of luck and hope for the best in tonight's race. I don't know. I'm just one following the storylines. That's all I'm doing.
Restraining order.
Roberto Crown Jr. Absolutely irrelevant in Evergreen. finished 14th and had a rough outing in Portland where he finished 28th, looking for a bounce back, and he thinks that tonight could be the big night where he turns it all around.
The reason why I say cause is for Virgo. So
And Caleb Marinelli, last time we were on an intermediate track, Marinelli went out and stomped the competition with a win at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, followed that up with a 6th place at the California Speedway. An average finish of about 2.5, I believe, or maybe 3.5 in the last 2 intermediate races. So he's going to be a definite odds-on favorite to win this race.
interesting.
All right, well, Quinn Waltrip, all the pomp and circumstances done, so why don't you go ahead and make your pick to win this race, and then I'll give my pick.
I feel like this is a curse, but I could probably see. We'll say Seth Peters going to get the done again.
All right, you're going Seth Peters? I have talked myself into picking Caleb Marinelli for the win. He's really good on these intermediates. He finished 6th last time out of California Speedway, and I think he's got what it takes to get this win. So, on that note,
Let's get it on. Here we go. Drivers, start your engine.
all right, 33 cars have fired up, and are ready to go. So let's take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's Retro Racing 160 here at the Kansas Speedway. All 7 manufacturers are represented here. One car, at least one car per manufacturer. So let's get this Retro Racing 160 underway here at the Kansas Speedway. So Quinn Waltrip, you ready to go?
Kind of, yeah. If you stop liking Racing Kings right now, and I will be happy.
All right, well, on that bright and cheery note, it's time to fire up and roll from the Kansas Speedway. Evan Toddy takes that pace car down to pit road. Kip Moore's got the green flag in hand. It's in the air and away we go. We're racing in the heartland of the U.S. We're racing in Kansas Speedway.
Oh, hooray. We're racing at Kansas Speedway. They all got a good barbecue here. I want to put the picture after this.
Hardy Dallas off turn 2 with the lead, being chased by Lucy Fago and Kuro Genesis in the top 3. Off turn number 3, rolling into turn 4, Marty Dallas with a full wave of steam. Here he comes across the stripe to complete lap 1. He leads away with 106 to go.
Don't go anywhere, because look at this. It's Caden Bistro. I would presume that Caden Bistro was on a warpath, but now he's just a good driver, and he got more.
I do have to note that we did see Alan Moosh coming off the pit lane, so something must have been up with that 26 car, or he must have had a start violation. Either way, Top 5 reads like this with 2 laps down. 68, 42, 21, 10, and 86. Clover Styles running up the top 5. Camden Gibson having a really solid run in the 4th position. As we follow around Toro Genesis, who's right now running in the 8th position, and now we're going to go right back up to Martin Dallas, who continues to lead the way, throwing a lights-out race so far.
Yep, I'll get that. Oh, okay, I will tell him about that.
Side by side, we got Caden Bishop up high, Spyro down low. That's the battle for 2nd place. Not far behind is Clover Styles in the 86 car. Now the battle for 2nd turns into a 3-car battle for 2nd. Clover to the inside, chasing, giving Spyro a push with some draft. And Marty Dallas continues to get away while Spyro's up to 2nd over Caden Bishop.
You know what, I gotta say this, I kind of feel like that pole traders feel good advantages.
One car coming out the pit lane, that was William Ayers in the 33. Not sure what was up with him. Must have gone for a splash and go.
A splash and go, huh? Already showing signs of green top pit stops.
It could just be a get off strategy. 2 cars, 1 lap down between William Ayers and Alan Mooch. Mooch up to the 32nd position. Roberto Crown Jr. trying to climb up. He's up to the 4th position right now as he runs ahead of KR in the 6th position. KR looking for a get-right race of his own. As his last outing in Evergreen was actually a pretty decent 16th place finish.
You know what, I gotta tell you this, I used to race back in the day when we didn't have these cars. I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You have to work together at these tracks. You can't just race here. That's gonna make the leader pull away more. These drivers need to work together to catch up to Marty Dallas.
Well, Clover Styles not letting Marty get away. Justin Newman's in the wall, turned by Don Falconer. Slides down the front stretch, and Jared Holmes into him! Side over side, end over end goes the 39! A wild ride for Justin Newman! Absolutely
Jared
brutal!
Holmes is out of the race. Jared Holmes is out of the race, along with Justin
Jared
Newman.
Holmes and Justin Newman out of the race. They're going to race back to the line. Crowd falls to silence while we get the safety crew out to take care of Justin Newman. Caution flag number 1 on the night is out.
Oh no, this feels like 2020 Daytona all over again.
Justin Newman, a wild ride here on lap number 7, going on to lap number 8. That's just rough, buddy.
This is just the pain of how airborne are.
Alan Mooch will get the free pass on this caution, as he was ahead of William Ayers in the 33, the 26 Corvette with the free pass.
Yeah, the 96 and 39 teams are just not going to be happy loading the cars back up. You have to recall here, the cars have to be broken down to fit back onto the hauler.
Well, those cars are already demolished, so they won't have too much of a trouble. So let's watch what happened to Justin Newman and find out what caused this whole thing. What we saw was he went off the nose of Don Faulkner, but was there something that happened before? Oh, he taps the wall, and then Faulkner gets into him, and Newman would have been fine had Jared Holmes not came in and T-boned him. And that was a driver's side hit. That was brutal, absolutely violent.
Actually, you know what?
On board with Don Faulkner. Watch the 39 car very closely. Taps the wall, comes down, goes around, and here comes Holmes. Boom! And then the ride goes on for the 39. Ugh. I am wincing just every time I see it.
Well, that's just race. Well, that's just racing. But back then, sometimes it was fatal.
Here's looking at it from the helicopter cam. Justin Newman was running pretty decently, like mid-pack or somewhere around that line. up the track. Taps the wall here, comes down. There's the tap with Falconer. Around he goes, and here comes Holmes flying into the picture. And side over side goes, end over end goes to 39.
You almost realize that
Caution, number 1 of the night is Justin Newman up the track, into the wall, off the wall, across the nose of Todd Falconer, goes for a spin. Would have been fine had Jared Holmes not came in and sent him side over side, end over end, pirouettes through the air, comes for a landing. We'll step aside for a break and come right back with some more Retro Racing 160 action.
What am I doing with my life? How is me sitting here doing absolutely nothing supposed to lead me to a successful future? Is this my purpose in the world? Talk to me, world. Is this my purpose? Hey, y'all. It's Evan Toddy. And when I feel like I need to be at peace with the world, there's just one thing that I do. And that is crack open an ice-cold Arnold Palmer. This is already open. This is awkward. So what are y'all waiting for? Drink Arizona Arnold Palmer.
Didn't know.
What am I doing with my life? How is moving toy cars going to lead me to a successful future? Is this my purpose on the earth? Is this my purpose, world? Talk to me, world! Is this my purpose? Hey, y'all. It's Cater Johns. And occasionally, when I need to feel at peace with this world, I do just one thing. And that is, crack open an ice-cold peace tea. Man, I'm feeling at peace with the world already. Woo! So what are y'all waiting for? Drink peace tea to...
And welcome back to the Retro Racing 160 here at the Kansas Speedway. Alex McGahee joined by Quinn Waltrip here in the booth. Top 10 reads like this as we get ready for the restart. 68, 86, 21, 42, 71, 47, 15, 10, 29, and Zach Thompson to the 70 rounding out the top 10.
Now, would you let me explain what I was going to say?
Yes, I'm terribly sorry that I kept interrupting you.
Yes. All right, you got to realize here that these manufacturers out here, they hate to see some cars getting destroyed. Like we saw with 2 Fords getting destroyed. Carry that caution. But that's just teams, and they had to pay a lot of money for those cars, those chassis, engines, parts, tires. Heck, even the schemes cost money. I call that a massive...
Line them up, double file, get ready for the restart.
I call that a massive L for Ford on that part.
Without a doubt, but also I have received word that Justin Newman is headed to concussion protocol to see if he'll be medically cleared for the next race. We'll get more on that later in the race if we get it. Green flag back in the air from Kip Moore. Here we go again. Dallas and Stiles side by side as we get ready to head back to the green flag with 2 Hondas out in front. 3 wide behind the leaders.
Hey, what that 71 in the picture?
Down the backstretch, 3 wide. Here's Roberto Crown Jr. challenging Marty Dallas for the lead. Fire up the track, way up high.
And the West Coast.
Dallas off turn 4.
And the West Coast people are just swimming tail up are just like,
Marinelli taps the wall lightly.
I think swimming tail is like, everything's just fine. It's just chill and just see how this race goes.
Marinelli running on a wave of momentum. Trying to find a get-right race after finishing 30th in Evergreen. And here, Kansas Speedway seems like it's his best bet to do so.
What happened to him?
He had a tire go down and he was never able to get the free pass because everyone else kept getting ahead of him, or the leaders kept lapping others. That's what happened.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the tire going down brought up the second caution of the race.
Well, I totally agree on that. Not fixing.
Out in front, Marty Dallas continues to lead the way over, this time, Roberto Crown Jr. and Quinn Jagger, Caden Bishop, and Clover Styles. That's your top 5 as we completed lap 15, working lap 16. All eyes on Marty Dallas, the Ukrainian driver, who's leading the way and making a really good show out of it. At least for himself.
Does he know if his former boss is employed? Probably not. Might be surprised.
Side by side between KR and Caleb Marinelli. Not far behind the top 10. That is for the 10th position. Marinelli gets that 10th spot. KR drops to 11.
We gotta talk about something here.
Go ahead.
Do you recall when I said manufacturers lose some money? How much money do you think these doctors are?
Oh, I would assume they're like $400,000 or something like that. I don't know. I've never asked the teams. On board with Roberto Crown Jr.
So, how much money did Ford lose for 2 cars? They lost.
I don't know, probably like $800,000. I don't ask the manufacturers how much money these cars cost.
They probably lost $8,000 a 4 cars. 4 cars. Ford has lost $800,000.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't have the actual numbers for how much these cars cost to build for each manufacturer. Off turn number 4, Marty Dallas holding on to a 0.4 of a second lead over Roberto Crown Jr. for that top 2 spot. And then here, not far behind them, you got Campos and Marinelli trying to find a way around Ash Ellington for the 7th position. And not far behind them is Justin Whitmer in that 99 car.
We have to talk about the team strategies here. So what's the strategy for the 86? And all the other drivers here, are they going to do 2 tires, watch gas, or just a full pit stop? 4 tires, fuel, be on the way.
I don't know. But we are following around Kuro Genesis, who's about to get swallowed up by Tanner Campos and Ash Ellington. Ellington to the 59 with a run right in front of Marinelli. They're side by side, 2 rows deep behind that number 42 car. Out in front, all eyes on Martin Dallas. 21 laps about to go on the board. 22 laps down on the board, 21 down.
Right here, so here's the thing here, Roberto and
Clover. They're keeping pace and keeping Marty Dallas honest.
Yeah, but these two have to work together to really catch up to him and make a fight for first. They can't really, if they race too hard on each other, then that's gonna end that push. And that's gonna give Marty Dallas.
Clover Styles has the faster car. Here she goes for second place, and she's gonna take it.
But draft-wise,
easy pass for the second position there.
But draft-wise here, I don't hear me, but that fourth place car, I think the 29, needs to rely on either pit stop or a caution just to get him up to stay at the contender for the lead.
Roberto Crown Jr. swings back down to the inside. They are racing for second right now. I'm not sure that's a great idea because as long as they keep racing, Martin Dallas is just going to keep putting a gap on them.
Yeah, you know what? This is actually why. This happened in the 1986 race I did, and we all just crashed, and my rival, Mr. Jen, won the race. Everybody just blamed each other. I'm like, what the? Thanks, man.
Quinn Jaeger in the number 29 having himself a really good race right now, running in the top 5 position. He's running 4th. And his last outing, the last outing for Quinn Jaeger in the 29 was a 17th at Evergreen. Out in front, though, nearly a quarter of the way through the race, Marty Dallas in that 68 Honda continuing to lead in front of the 2 drivers side by side. That's Clover Styles in the 86 and Roberto Crown Jr. in the 71.
It's kind of interesting here. You realize that Mr. Quinn Jaeger is, he's been a team owner since season 1, had a rough season 2, but he managed to build a strong team this season. He signed Caden Bishop, he signed Ash Ellison, then he went off ahead to go find 2 drivers, Seth Peters and Caleb Gibson, and he already established himself with the Ford Racing Camp,
Absolutely on board with Clover Styles here, and more on Quinn Jaeger, just real quick. 2 of his last 4 races have been top 10 finishes, with a best of 5th at Las Vegas, and his most recent top 10 was a 9th at Portland.
And you know what? You also.
And how about these 2? How about Caden Bishop in that 42 car? Car Sport 300 champion, having himself a breakout season so far, looking like he'll keep his momentum going.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we also gotta talk about something here. We gotta talk about making the post-Red Bull era for Super Motorsport.
Absolutely. Secret Motorsports has been through 3 different manufacturers already, and they have well established themselves with Ford, and Clover Styles is closing down on Marty Dallas. We could see a battle for the lead between the 68 and the 86, a battle between the 2 Hondas.
That could be interesting. Roberto just has to not race hard here. And then everything will be fine.
Highest running Chevrolet right now is Roberto Crown Jr. Highest running Ford, that goes to Quinn Jaeger. Highest running Toyota, that is Zach Thompson. By default, obviously. Jake Johnson in the 8th position, trying to find a way around Ash Ellison, being chased down by Caleb Marinelli, and Marinelli's the highest running Dodge right now.
Ash Ellison, I know.
Oh, here's Clover coming to the inside. Clover's looking. She's there side by side for the lead. It's going to be a clean pass. And Clover Styles down low takes the lead away from Marty Dallas. And a really great race by Dallas will have to be put on pause as Clover Styles takes the lead in that 86 Honda.
Nice job.
New leader at the point. 31 down.
Nice job to Clover. What a good way to use Roberto as leverage just to get us to the lead.
Absolute beautiful pass by Clover Styles. Here's Sarah Campos making another textbook pass down to the inside, side by side with Ash Ellison. And Clover Styles continues to lead the way. 32 down here in this 107-lap event. Dallas looking.
Well, we could see pit stops very soon. Who knows?
We could. Right now, I would believe that William Ayers would be in the free pass position if everything cycles out to where we get a caution right now.
It really depends.
Off turn 4, Marty Dallas trying to challenge for the lead. Here he goes, trying to get his lead back. He goes way on that white line, 2 wheels below it. Clover goes up high. Dallas goes down low, side by side for the lead once again. Here's Dallas with a right off turn 2. And Marty Dallas, no contest, clears it for the lead.
Looks like the top 3 has broken away from the rest of the pack.
No doubt, 4.5 seconds between Roberto Crown Jr., the top 3, and Quinn Jaeger, I should say. There you see Quinn Jaeger, there you see Whitmer. And running out the top 10 right now is Odin Cavill in the 17 car, being chased by, of all drivers, Calvin McKendry in the 20. They're not going down without a fight as they roll off turn 2, challenging Cavill for the top 10.
Good.
So what an impressive run by McKendry so far. They're having a really good night.
You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna jinx anything. I'm not gonna jinx it. So no, thank you. I'm not gonna put the first on everybody. So nope. I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
Probably a wise idea.
Yeah, it's a wise idea.
All right, off turn 4, Marty Dallas continuing to pull around the freight train and continuing to hold off Clover Styles for the lead as we complete lap 37. Headed to turn number 1. Not far off behind him, a half second behind this top duo is Roberto Crown Jr. And 5 seconds behind them is the 99 of Justin Whitmer on board with Campos running in the 9th position. Tanner Campos did have a win at the California Speedway. 38 laps on the board, 37 down. Hey, someone check Quinn Walter's mic, see if his battery died.
Yeah, I'm watching. That was just good. It was a good race so far.
It has been a really fantastic race between Marty Dallas and Clover Styles so far. Off turn 4, across the stripe, 39 laps complete. Ooh, Whitmer pops the wall.
Ew, that was close.
Justin Whitmer pops the wall, and here comes Marinelli. He'll swing down to the inside. Jake Johnson's going to follow Marinelli through. And Whitmer drops from 4th all the way down to the 6th position. Out in front, Dallas and Styles continue to battle. As we work lap 40 right now, 39 down. It'll be 67 to go when Dallas gets across the stripe. On board with Marinelli, who's running in the 4th position, 6.474 seconds behind our top trio.
Could they catch back up to this? Oh, wait, they can't. Too far ahead. Alright.
Out in front, the top duo continue to become a 2-car breakaway ever so slightly. Nearly putting a second on Roberto Crown Jr. as they work their way through turn 2. With 67 laps to go, we got trouble! Slow car on the front stretch! Going into turn 1, that is Seth Peters into 78!
Oh, man.
From the highest of highs to the lowest of lows, Seth Peters bringing out the caution here.
I'm going.
Oh, wait, no caution yet. Now the car comes to a dead stop, and now the caution lights are out. I'm sorry, I prematurely called that caution. But I knew it was coming.
I'm glad we didn't jinx anything.
No, we didn't jinx anything. Seth Peters was running like mid-pack there, and then he just kind of slowed to a crawl, and then I just knew the caution was going to come out. I didn't realize they were waiting for the car to come to a dead stop before they threw it. And we are getting word that Seth Peters reports that he had a tire down and could not get it all the way back around the pit lane, so that's why they threw the caution.
Well, there goes my pick, so,
Yeah, rest in peace to your pick. And Marinelli has been is top 5, so it's a really good run for him, but not exactly race winning. All right, pit road's open, and everybody's going to be coming in, so let's take a swing down pit road and get a word in from our pit reporters. Guys, take it away.
Marinelli bringing his number 15 Dodge down to the pit lane with damage on the left side. He'll get that fixed. It'll be 4 fresh General tires, a full tank of Sunoco fuel, and that 15 car will get back on the racetrack. Roberto Crown Jr. has been running top 5 all night, says that he really loves how his car is handling, so it'll just be 4 fresh tires, a full tank of Sunoco fuel, and that 71 car will get back on the racetrack. Marty Dallas has had a fantastic weekend. He's led the most laps up to this point, so he'll be asking for no adjustments. It'll be 4 fresh tires, a full tank of Sunoco fuel, and the 68 car will be back on the racetrack. Marty Dallas is going to be the first one off the pit lane.
Followed by Roberto Crown Jr. in second place, and this will be our second caution of the race. Free pass to the 33 of William Ayers. this time around.
Interesting how that worked out.
All right, let's see what brought up. Watch what happens to Seth Peters. We know the tire went down. Oh, it went down right as he was crossing the start-finish line. And this is what we saw. Car coming to a slow crawl here in turn 1.
Dang.
That is just unfortunate luck.
I'm not sure why.
And then the car comes to a stop right in the middle of turn 2. Stops right in front of that, right past that that caution light there. On board with Campos, who's got a front row seat for this. Watch this. Just absolutely blasted by Peters because Peters has a tire going down, and Peters just slows to a crawl.
I'm not sure why these drivers are not pitting on the green is a good question.
Oh, we haven't had the need to go for a green flag stop, but I bet you if that run went any longer, we were going to see green flag stops. Here's looking from the helicopter cam. Yeah, there's all sorts of debris down the front stretch on the apron. And the ADPS officials know the drivers are going to be using that apron to just try and find some extra time there.
Yeah, I would not do that if I were them.
Well, they're going to get it cleaned up anyway. Caution number 2 on the night is out. Seth Peters has a tire go down as he's crossing the start-finish line. Car slows to a crawl down the front stretch as he cannot get it back to pit road, so he just decides that I'm going to park it. We'll be stepping aside for a break, coming right back with some more racing action here from the Kansas Speedway. You're watching the Retro Racing 160 here from the Art of Dr. Pepper Racing Series. Rough break for the 78. Rough break.
Man, in today's America, where you have to pay so much to even just exist, it kind of sucks. I mean, look at this guy. Why would you want to be here? Why would you want to live this life? You can't even see him on the camera. There he is. There he is. Oh, what? Who the? What? What? Ah! Anyways, it can really take it out of a man to put in so much effort and get such little in return. But you know what will never, ever let you down? Let's be honest. Everyone likes feeling a little buzz. And why not be able to feel a little buzz without inhaling it through your lungs? What's this? You can join me in finding these Zyn nicotine pouches in almost any retailer nearby. And I mean, why not? Bet you haven't tried them before. If you ain't Zinning, you ain't winning.
All right, welcome back. We are watching live coverage of the Retro Racing 160. Alex McGahee and Quinn Waltrip here. William Ayers going all the way to the back, apparently, for some reason. I don't know why. And he just goes in front of Sexton, and there's contact, around they go. And everybody's getting it. Everybody, Jane Arwood gets involved. Don Faulkner clips the 97. A kiss of death here at the Kansas Speedway. What just happened there? William Ayers will I'm getting word that okay. Apparently William Ayers will be headed to the ADPS hour after the race.
He's it.
Maybe it'll be a stern talking to.
Oh my goodness. I don't think William Harris's boss is going to be happy.
William Harris is the boss of his own team.
Well.
I don't think his PR guy is going to be too happy.
Neither
All right, well,
was
fast lap right now is Marty Dallas with a 28.508. Top 10 reads like this. Marty Dallas, Roberto Crown Jr., Clover Styles, Jake Johnson in the 9, Andy Cavill in the 17, Max Morrell in the 6, Calvin McKendry in the 20, Quinn Jaeger in the 29, Caden Bishop in the 42, and Tara Campos in the 24. There's your top 10.
Did we see a car smoking just earlier?
I struggled, but I got through it. That would be the 83 and the 97.
Oh, gosh.
And the 33.
Oh, gosh.
So they're all out of the race.
This field is getting more.
And William Ayers will be, like I said, the ADPS hauler post-race. Like, I don't know what he was thinking there, man. Like, he just went down in front of Zach Stern, and it was just on from there.
Mason's not gonna be really happy with him.
I can think, yeah, Nissan's not going to be happy. Sauer's not going to be happy. I can imagine a few other people are not going to be happy, especially Austin Fox Motorsports. That's going to hurt Don Falconer in the championship because he needed a good run to keep pace with Kuro Genesis in the 13. All right, well, let's fire up and roll again. Restart. Green flag number 3 on the night is out. It's in the air and away we go. We're back racing in Kansas. Watch the 86 on the inside. Watch the 86 and the 68 on the inside. And Jake Johnson to the wall. Around he goes up the nose of Max Morrell. Morrell's going around. 86 going around. They go around involved as well. Tango drives away. Doesn't look like too much damage on the 5.
Hey.
What just happened?
I have no idea. I don't think none of us jinxed anything. We got quiet when Caution's here, remember?
No, we really didn't do anything. We didn't say anything at all.
We kind of need confirmation from
top 5 like this 68, 86, 17, 71, and 20.
Yeah, we need confirmation from the race control here. What happened?
Oh, we saw what happened. There was a wreck with the 9 car getting involved.
We don't know who caused it.
It was the 9 car. He popped the wall, went down across the nose of Max Morrell, and it was just all from there.
Can we get a replay, please, pretty soon? All right, thank you.
All right, pit road is open. Pit road's open, and
Aiden Cavale brings his number 17 Ford back down pit road, telling his crew chief that he might need a splash of fuel to make it to the end, so it'll be a splash and go for the number 17 car. Roberto Crown Jr. brings the 71 back down pit road, saying a splash of fuel might be what they need to get to the end, so it'll be a splash and go for car number 71. And a very short-lived run will bring the number 68 back down pit road as well. He will be taking fuel only. It'll be a splash and go for the number 68, and the 99 of Justin Whitmer stays out, and Whitmer will lead this race.
The 75 of Damian Dancer gets the free pass as Justin Whitmer leads the way. So let's take a look at what happened and what brought this caution out. Watch the number 9 car on this restart here, Quinn Waltrip. Watch the 9 car. Gets going. Up the track. Into the wall. Across the nose of the 6. The 20 gets a piece of it. Around goes the 59 across the nose of the 5 of Lucy Fago.
Oh, we could probably tell it's a wall popping incident.
Absolutely, a wall pop. Watch the onboard of Quinn Jaeger. I want you to watch what he does. Okay, here's the green flag. Watch the 9 car. Pop the wall here. Across the nose of the 6. Around he goes. Great job by Quinn Jaeger to stay to the outside and not get involved in that.
Power of target he has.
All right, watch from the helicopter cam. So they're going to take the green flag here. It's in the air. Johnson goes to the outside. Pops the wall. Across the nose of the 6. And then there's the 59 coming into the frame. Pow, into the 6 car. What was looking like a great run for Max Morrell has gone downhill from here. Alright, well, caution number 3 on the night is out. Right off the restart. Marty Dowser, Robert Brown Jr. get away from it. Jake Johnson, not so lucky. He goes up the track, hops the wall, goes down in front of Max Morrell, goes for a spin. Calvin McHenry gets a piece of it. Vego turns Ellington. So she got involved in that as well. We'll step aside for a break. Come right back with some more racing action from the Kansas Speedway. This is the Retro Racing 160 for the ADPS.
Man, am I thirsty. I could go for a nice, refreshing soda right now, and oh, hey, how convenient. There's a Dr. Pepper right here with my name on it. I don't know how I got here, but I'm going to drink it anyway. I'm going to drink it. Ooh. 23 unique flavors in here. Wow, I am refreshed as ever, and I'm ready to get back to... Oh, hold on. Hello? You're who? Bob Jakowski. I don't know anyone named Bob Jakowski. You have a message for me. Okay, what's your message? Wait, what? Oh, no. No, don't say the line. Don't say the line. No!
What a hard day of school, man. If only there was just something, like some kind of sweet treat for me to snack on. Oh boy, let's see. Some berries, nah. Bunch of weird greens, water, too basic. Oh boy, would you look at that? An untouched peanut butter shake from Dairy Queen. Like, it's just sitting in its lonesome self. I think I'm gonna drink it. That's the spoon.
Man, doing all this work is very thirst-provoking. If only I had a beverage. Man, if only I had a beverage! Oh yeah, epic!
Here you go. Here's a nice, refreshing Pepsi.
Awesome!
Have a good day.
Refreshing. Pepsi, get it now!
Welcome back to the Retro Racing 160. It's Alex McGahee and Quinn Waltrip here in the booth with you, calling all the action as we get ready for green flag number 4 on the night. In the Retro Racing 160 here at the Kansas Speedway, top 10 reads like this: 99, 10, 13, 68, 17, 86, 71, 24, 20, and 42. Your top 10. Seth Peters going all the way to the back as Damian Dancer gets the free pass this time.
I'm surprised that the 10 is in second.
Clover Styles continues to hold the fastest lap down at a 25.508 second lap. And quite a few cars are out of the race. Jarrett Holmes and Justin Newman, followed by Jane Ironwood, Zach Stern, William Ayers, and Don Falconer. William Ayers, once again, will be headed to the ADPS hauler to have a talk with the ADPS CEO and chairman, Alan Godson.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the field is coming down a little bit. I mean, we had a full field like at the start of the race. Now we have like what?
We were at 31 cars.
Now we're at like
Yeah, we had.
Yikes.
I don't know how many. I think we had 32 for the longest period of time, and then it just kind of started whittling down from there. All right, Justin Whitmer with the green flag back in the air. We're back underway from the Kansas Speedway, and Camden Gibson's going to lead that lap. Following around Seth Peters, who's 3 laps down. And he's going to pop the wall. It's Arlington. And the Dancer, and away goes Dancer. First big slams on the inside wall, and Ellington gets into Seth Peters as well. More damage, more cars destroyed. Cautions out again. Camden Gibson was clear right out in front with the lead and was going to get away had it not been for a crash in the back.
How do you think that Quinn Jagger is feeling right now that 2 of his cars are already wrecked?
Do you want to know the worst part? 2 cars involved were Seth Peters and Ash Ellington, and those were teammates to Camden Gibson.
Yikes galore.
And there will be no free pass given this time around, as Seth Peters was involved in the caution. There you see the top. There you see Kuro Genesis and Camden Gibson. They're going to be heading down pit road alongside Justin Whitmer. And that will give the lead right back to Marty Dallas in the 68.
Interesting.
So Marty Dallas right back out in front. Right place, right time, I guess, for that quick caution that came out. Watch the 78 car on this restart. Just watch. Here's the green flag. Goes up the track. They're 3 wide. He pops the wall just like Jake Johnson did, down into Ellington, into Damian Dancer. Dancer goes for a spin, slams the wall driver's side. So that probably, thank goodness for those crush zones, if I had to say so.
Yep.
And Seth Peters has all sorts of damage to the back. On board with Quinn Jaeger. Watch the 20 from the 29 car. So he had a pretty decent viewing for this one. Again. Watching 2 of his own team of his drivers crash right in front of him.
Oh, what? Wrong footage.
Oh, that was strange. All right, well, I'm just gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend I did not see what I just saw.
Me too.
And follow around the 59 car from the helicopter cam. Yeah, there's the spin with the 75 and the 78. Around they go, and pop. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in an ADPS broadcast. I'm not gonna lie.
Strange.
All right, well, caution number 4. Under caution again here off the restart. Green flag flies right back through the air. Seth Peters gets going, tries to make it 3 wide. Wall pops it going up the trioval into Ash Ellington, into Damian Dancer. Dancer goes for a spin up the track into the wall, driver's side first. We'll step aside for a break, come right back with some more racing action here from the Kansas Speedway. This is the ADPS. You're watching Retro Racing 160. Ouch.
Back from another long day of school. I wish I had some like candy or something. I am so tired, dude. You know what? I think I'm gonna start another stop motion that I'm never gonna finish again. Let's see. We'll take this one for Kurt Busch. We'll take this. Oh, what? That is that? It is. It's a Reese's. I'm looking for. Let's go. That's the stuff. So what are you waiting for? Go get yourself some Reese's. Not sponsored.
Hey, you want to get fit and play games at the same time, you big ding dong? Well, boy, do I got something for you. Wii Sports! In this epic game of fitness, you can get fit! Look at him playing that good job there, Bob! Look, it's time for baseball! Oh, he missed! Holy! Golf! Now, time for boxing! Remember to plug in the nunchuck! Wii Sports! Get it now!
Welcome back to the Retro Racing 160 here on this Competition Racing Network. Alex McGahee, Quinn Waltrip with you, calling all the action as we get ready for the restart here. Top 10 reads like this: 68, 17, 86, 71, 24, 27, 29, 15, and 12, rounding out the top 10. Not in that order. Justin Ricci is 9th. Marinelli is 10th.
Yikes galore today.
It's been one of those days.
Yeah.
Even the broadcast team is out of it. Fastest lap going to Clover Styles once again with a 28.508 second lap from early on in this event.
I had to say yikes galore because, yeah.
All right, so for those who, if you're just tuning in and you missed it, we were showing replays of the recent caution with Seth Peters, and for some reason, our production team somehow snuck in the last caution that we had when Jake Johnson popped the ball. It's just like, what?
Well, I caught it at first, so, and I got a.
Well, yeah, you did catch it first. I will give you credit
Thank
for
you.
that. All right, get ready for restart number
Hurry
5
up, Evan.
on the
Hurry up.
night here on lap 56.
There we go. Never green.
And Toddy gets that yellow pace car to pit road. Green flag back in the air. Dallas and Cavill on the front row. Cavill gets a great jump. He'll lead that lap. But how long will he hold on to the lead? He's cleared in front of Dallas. He's holding steady on that outside line. But Dallas with a run on the inside. Down the backstretch, side by side. They head for turn number 3. And Marty Dallas clears right out in front of him. No contest. Marty Dallas leads once again here in Kansas.
Is there no one to stop him?
I don't think anyone's going to stop him. Meanwhile, Aiden Cavill's dropping like a rock. Yeah, Cavill's going backwards. Legitimately going backwards. And Alan Mooch, who was a lap down before the first one came out, is now climbing his way into the frame. He's in the top 15 right now. All the way up to 8th position for that number 26 Chevrolet Corvette.
And there's nobody at the stop. Marty Dallas. Are these guys voting Marty in?
I don't think they're letting Marty win. I just think Marty Dallas and his team at Whiplash Racing put together a really strong race car that nobody can beat.
Yikes.
Marinelli coming off the pit lane. He'll be a lap down.
First, probably.
On board with KR as he runs in the 6th position. Working his way to turn 3 right now. Trying to chase down Paul Donlin in that number 7 Google car in the 5th position. So trying to get a battle for 5th going here. But what a run by KR as we're approaching the closing 47 laps of this race. Side by side with Alan Mooch. Alan Mooch going for position number 6. Mooch wants it. KR has it. Out in front, though, Clover Styles once again trying to keep Marty Dallas honest and in check.
Yeah, keep him in check.
Here's Paul Donlin going after Tanner Campos for the 4th position. We got Alan Mooch battling for the 6th position. And Paul Donlin with a run off turn 2 will clear Tanner Campos. Alan Mooch can't get by KR. So Donlin moves up 1 spot, Tanner Campos down 1 spot, and Mooch and KR do not change positions in the slightest. And out in front, Clover Styles continues to keep Martin Dallas in check and balance, trying to keep him honest, pushing him to do better. We got more side by side between Mooch and KR. They're still battling for it, and Mooch is going to take the 6th position away. For some reason, I said 5th, and then I caught myself.
Yeah, good job.
Yes, good job indeed. Good commentator. All right, Marty Dallas continuing to lead the way here as we are closing down on the 40 lap to go mark. Roberto Crown Jr. sitting in the 3rd position, 1.324 seconds behind, so it's literally a 2-car breakaway for the lead once again. Alan Mooch once again battling with Paul Donlin this time. This is for the position number 4 as Alan Mooch is got by Campos for 5th. What a run by this 2016. Wow. Is there nothing this 2016 can do? Is there no quit in this 2016?
Probably one of those games, you know.
Know what Cliff Daniels, the crew chief of that 2016, is doing, but whatever it is, Alan Mooch has shown no quit here at Kansas Speedway as he's in the top 5, and KR has followed through and gotten by Paul Donlin for the 5th position.
Nice.
Out in front, Marty Dallas. 39 laps to go.
39, that's...
Actually, no.
No.
No, wait, I'm sorry, 41 to go. 42 to go. 42 to go. Let's get that right. On board with Clover Styles. I'm good at math, I swear.
Yeah. What I sound like?
All right, 41 to go. And look who's in the top 10. Zach Thompson, the Scottish driver, battling with Paul Donlan for position number 6. Paul Donlan battled with KR for 6 as well, so it's a 3-car battle back here. Following around the number 70 Toyota Supra from the Haas racing team as they head for turn 3 right now.
I know I kind of joked
Donlan
that
clears.
Haas should not be in here,
Marty Downs leads. 40 to go. 40 laps to go here in Kansas Speedway as Clover Styles trying to keep a nearly 0.4 of a second gap between herself and the number 68 of Marty Dallas. Calvin McKendry was having a really good run earlier on. They were running in the top 10, but now they are outside that top 10. No idea where they went. And here's Zach Thompson. And here comes actually Spyro. Spyro's been turning heads all season long. Campos pops a little bit. Not enough to go down in front into Ren Starlight. So we will stay green. No yellows needed. No one went around. Thank God.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
Out in front, Marty Dallas continues to lead the way, approaching the 30 to go marker. And how about KR having himself a get-right race? He's running in the top 10. There's C. Calvin McKendry. Not far behind. Aiden Bishop's in the top 10 as well, or running around the top 10. We've had some really good racing. They saw Ash Ellington with her damaged car just a ways up the road from Martin Dallas, so it might be a few laps before that 68 car catches her and puts her a lap down.
Ah, yes, praise the Lord, emoji. Yes, good job, guys.
What are you on about? All right, approaching the 30 to go marker, and we got a lot of racing to go here. I got a question for you, Quinn Waltrip. Do you like hoops?
What?
Do you like hoops? Do you like hoops action?
Yeah, why?
Well, we got some action for you coming up later on tonight here on the night of December 13th, 2025. The Bishop Basketball Challenge has a doubleheader going down with the night starting at 8 p.m. Eastern as the Fargo Frogs take on the Austin Generals, and then the night wraps up at 10 p.m. when the San Diego Waves head to Milwaukee to take on the Milwaukee Trucks. Be sure to tune into the Bishop Network for all your Bishop Basketball Challenge action for the new season.
Interesting.
Speaking of interesting, Calvin McKendry right outside the top 10 challenging Zach Thompson for position number 10. This is a fantastic battle there.
Don't jinx something. We're on a good streak here.
Rolling off of turn number 4 right now. That's Marty Dallas leading the way. Approaching the 30 to go marker. Alan Mooch, Ashley Spiral, they are battling for the 4th position. Spirals wants it, Mooch has it, Mooch up high, Spiral down low. 3 wide behind him.
I said,
Mooch up the racetrack, Spiral takes advantage. And Ashley Spyro, she is gonna take the spot. Her 21 team is on a roll right now.
Sorry.
33 to go for Marty Dallas.
I'm sorry, Phil Star has not that taken the lead yet.
Clover's keeping it close, but not getting there. Calvin McKendry's in the top 10. Zach Thompson's in 9th, so they will continue to slug it out for the 9th position. Meanwhile, all eyes on Marty Dallas here with 32 to go.
Let's hope they don't jinx anything because we're on a good roll here.
Yeah, we're closing down on 31 to go when Marty Dallas gets back across the stripe. rolling into turn number 3, and they have caught Ash Ellington. Lap traffic about to play a role in who and how this race plays out right now.
Let's hope he gets it down. Here's the question.
It's going to be a clean pass by the 68 around the 59. Now let's see if Clover Styles can do the same. She will. Ash Ellington dropping one lap on board with the 59 of Ash Ellington and her damaged 59 Napa Ford Mustang Dark Horse as the two Hondas get away. And oh, by the way, when Marty Dallas crosses the stripe, 30 laps to go here in Kansas. Alan Mooch has dropped out a ways down. He finally gets by Calvin McHenry with a run down the front stretch. McHenry pops the wall a little bit. And Alan Mooch goes after Lucy Fago. This is for position number 7, it looks like.
Do you ever feel bad for Ash Ellington's chances of the race?
Not in the slightest. I'm supposed to be unbiased, so I don't... Oh, wait, well... Rolling down the front, off turn 4. Oh! It's McHenry popping the wall. They slide through the grass. They'll stave it. It's the Campers in McHenry. Oh, Donnelly gets a piece of it. McHenry had a really fantastic race going, and now it comes to an end. The caution flag is out.
And our Do Not Jinx It streak still keeps going.
Calvin McHenry, a top 10 run going, and now it's over. The caution flag is out on lap number 80. Marty Dallas and Clover Styles had a 4.824 second lead over Roberto Crown Jr., and now that lead has been erased.
You mean eradicated?
Erased, eradicated, whatever you want to say.
Because we have to eradicate them.
All right, well, it's going to be 27 to go when Marty Dallas completes this lap here, and Ash Ellington will get the free pass. So she will go right back on the lead lap. All right, so let's go find out what happened.
Ball popping, maybe.
All right, watch the 20 car. Oh, yeah, popped the wall and pinched by Zach Thompson. Comes back on track. Contact with Campos and KR. Campos gets a really bad part of it. Paul Donlin goes looping around. Everybody stays to the outside to avoid the 20 car who was on the inside. Great heads-up driving and great heads-up communication from the spotters.
Yeah.
And we have not received, and just a heads up, by the way, I know we haven't talked about it, but we have not gotten any updates on Justin Newman, so he still must be in concussion protocol. On board with Zach Thompson in the 70. There's the contact with Campos, there's the contact with KR, and then here comes Paul Donlin, and around goes the 7.
Ooh, the Paul Donlin.
Oof, Bemarion! That's a dang it!
Open them all.
All right, well, let's watch this from the helicopter cam next. There's the contact with McHenry and Thompson. McHenry had it saved until he came back up on the track, and Campos was just there. Wrong place, wrong time. Taps Paul Donlin, around goes to 7.
Yep, that what happened.
Just unlucky all around for everybody.
I agree.
All right, well, caution number 5 or 6 on the night is out. I think we're on 5. As Calvin McHenry pops the wall, gets pinched by the 70 of Zach Thompson. Calvin McHenry had it saved until they made contact with Campos. Campos into the wall. KR gets involved. Paul Donlin goes for a spin. We're going to set us up for a break. Come right back with some more racing action here on the Competition Race Network. This is the Red Bull Racing 160 on the CRN. You're watching ADPS. I'm McHenry. McHenry running head.
You know, I used to suck at holding footballs. I just couldn't get a good grip on them. Well, now,
Thanks to my Franklin Grip Right football, I can hold footballs with ease. Look, I can hold it like this, I can hold it like this. Oh, I nearly dropped it. I can hold it like this, I can do this, and I can do this, and I'm sure that's not gonna cause $1 million in collateral damage, right? Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Hey, you there! Yes, you! Do you like having clean and proper teeth?
No!
Do you want to be as cool as Ryan Newman?
Yes!
Then you should try Coca-Cola! This wonderful beverage has so much sugar in it that your teeth will literally die when they see it. Yes, literally die! Why eat all these sugar cubes when you can also drink one Coca-Cola and have the same effect? Yes, burn your teeth, kill them today with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Choking is probably the most humane way you can die from our products.
I know that you could never keep me down. Oh, you were wrong. 'Cause that was then and this is now. Take aim, come on and give it go. These flames are only pushing me higher. I'm brave because you know that I'm wrong. Faith tamed and now I'm walking on fire.
Welcome back to the Retro Racing 160, where we are wrapping up caution number 5 for Calvin McKendry going around. It's Alex McGahee and Quinn Waltrip here in the booth with you, calling all the action as we wrap up this race. I want to take this moment to remind you that our next race is the Holiday Rush 150 from the Iowa Speedway. But first, let's put a pretty bow on this race.
I agree.
All right, Marty Dallas has been the dominant car all race long. Nobody's really been able to challenge him
Apart
as we get ready for this restart.
from Clover.
Fastest lap still being held by Clover Styles with a 28.508 second lap. Marinelli with the second fastest, and Marinelli is trapped a lap down after he was on the pit road on the previous restart. Okay, we are inside. We are headed for 20 laps to go. We're 4 laps away from getting to that 20 lap to go marker. We're wrapping up our 5th caution. Top 10 reads like this: 86, 68, 86, 71, 21, 42, 46, 5, 26, 70, and 29. As we get ready for this restart, Evan Toddy takes that pace car to pit road. Green flag's going to be in the hands of Kip Moore. They head for the restart zone. It's back in the air. We're green flag's back in the air, so let's fire up and roll again from Kansas Speedway.
Blue Shakalaka, here we go. Oh my god.
Magic pops the wall, saves it.
What's up?
Oh, Genesis makes a great save. 3, 4, 5 wide. And everybody gets away.
Nice job. Good job for them. Good job for them.
Everybody manages to avoid not spinning. No cautions, we will stay green. And it's going to let Marty Dallas get a chance to start building up this lead again. Caden Bishop running in 3rd, the Car Sport 300 champion, having a really solid night. Marty Dallas. I think Marty Dallas might get it done. We're closing in on, we're closing down on this one. We have 21 to go. Next, when Marty Dallas gets back across the stripe, on board with Justin Whitmer, who's running outside the top 10, it looks like. Watching Styles and Thompson. No, actually, he's running in the 8th position. Okay. Out in front, though, Marty Dallas is gone, baby gone. Following around Caden Bishop and Roberto Crown Jr. in a battle for second right now. It'll be 20 to go when Marty Dallas gets across the stripe. There you see that 68 Whiplash Racing Honda. Off turn 4.
Has Whiplash Racing ever won a race yet?
Not yet, but they're on their way to doing so if Marty Dallas can hang on for the next 20 laps, and assuming no cautions come out.
Hey, what's the 5 doing?
Ashley Spyro going to blast by Lucy Fago for position number 4. That moves Spyro up to the 4th position. Ashley Spyro turning heads and being the rookie sensation that everybody didn't know, but everybody's starting to know her name now.
I was like, what's the 5 doing?
19 to go. There you see Justin Whitmer, Zach Thompson having himself a really great race for his first time out, running in the top 10.
And Bishop takes 7 seconds.
Justin Ricci is in 10th position right now. What a run for that 12
Caden
to 2.
Bishop has taken second place.
Caden Bishop up to second over Roberto Crown Jr. Now let's see if he can hold on to it for another, say about 17 laps or so. It'll be like 18 now, 17 when Dallas gets across the stripe.
What should take Caden?
Actually, Caden Bishop's getting away a little bit.
Caden needs to catch up to Marty Dallas here.
I think Marty Dallas has way too good of a car right now. I don't think anyone's catching him.
Okay.
17 to go for Marty Dallas. $16 to go when Marty Dallas gets across the stripe on board with Caden Bishop in the number 42 car. Caden Bishop's best finish since his Car Sport 300 win was a 22nd out at Evergreen.
Interesting.
And Roberto Crown Jr. gets back to his back bumper, swings to the inside. Caden Bishop stays outside, giving Roberto Crown all sorts of room, racing each other with respect, racing each other very cleanly, and Roberto Crown Jr. is going to get the pass done. In just a moment, he'll do so in turn 3. Caden battles back a little bit, but not strong enough. They're still side by side off 4 as Marty Dallas comes across the stripe, and Roberto Crown Jr. is finally going to try and clear Caden as they head back for turn 1. 15 to go for Marty Dallas. And Marty Dallas at this point is praying to God that everybody minds their P's and Q's and does not bring out another yellow.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Off 4. Marty Dallas, 14 laps away this time by. $14 laps to go. It'll be 13 next time by when Dallas comes across the stripe. He's got a 2.5 lead over Roberto Crown Jr., and that's mainly because Bishop and Crown Jr. are racing each other so hard for second place. It's allowed Dallas to get away here in the closing stages.
Yep.
13 to go for Marty Dallas. Now it's up to 1.601 seconds. There you see Ashley Spyro in the number 21 car. She is hauling the mail for a 4th place finish. Not far behind her is Clover Styles in 5th, Ren Starlight in 6th. 7th is Zach Thompson. 8th going to Lucy Fago. 9th place Alan Mooch, and 10th place is Justin Whitmer.
Dang.
12 laps to go for Marty Dallas. Once again, friendly reminder that over on the Bishop's Basketball Network, they are gearing up for their epic Saturday night doubleheader at 8 p.m. with tip-off between the Fargo Frogs and Austin Generals coming up next. So make sure you go check that out over on the Bishop's Sports Network.
Yeah, you all better be there or be squared.
Boy, I had that promo. Need or be squared, indeed. All right, down to it. 12 to go. It'll be 11 next time by. Now we're down to... Actually, it's 11 to go now. It'll be 10 to go next time by. How about Alan Mooch and Zach Thompson battling for position number 8 alongside Fago, and Fago's going to drop like a rock to 9th position,
I'm
actually.
impressed.
But how about this No Quit 26 team? They have really, really been good.
They have been very good.
In fact, if Alan Mooch hangs on, this will be his 3rd straight top 10 in a row going into Iowa.
I agree.
For the Holiday Rush 150. Zach Thompson is actually having a really good run, too. He's been in the top 10 all race long, really turning heads, really being impressive in his first start.
I agree on that one. That is going to be a good story soon.
Right, coming down to it. 6 laps to go. Actually, it might even be 9 laps to go. Yeah, 9 laps to go here. And it'll be 8 to go next time by for Marty Dallas. As we follow around Zach Thompson in the 70. As he's battling with Whitmer for a top 10 spot. There you see Marinelli. He's a lap down. And could you imagine if he didn't have to go down pit road for some reason on that one restart a few cautions ago? Like, my goodness, he'd be racing for a top 10 position.
He would have.
Yeah, the free fall for the 15 team will continue on. But that's not a here and now. Zach Thompson drops to the 10th position as Justin Whitmer climbs to 9th with 8 to go here in Kansas Speedway.
I think the reason why Caleb Marinelli is having a hard time is because, pit stops.
Yeah, he went down pit road for some reason. I don't know if it was a penalty or a tire issue or what have you, and we never did get an update. I just noticed he wasn't coming off the pit lane. It's like, well, why is he coming off the pit lane? Was there a penalty that we missed? 7 to go for Marty Dallas, by the way, as we follow around the 15 car who's trying to get a lap back. If he's still 1 lap down, he could get back on the lead lap here if he marches through the entire top 10. 6 to go for Dallas as he crosses the stripe. And Marty Dallas up to a 1.954 second lead with 5 laps to go inbound when he gets back across the stripe. On board with Roberto Crown Jr., who's trying to chase him down. But he has nothing for that 5. He has nothing for that 5 car because he was racing way harder with the 42 than he really should have been. Crowd comes back to life. 5 to go. And speaking of that battle for second, it's still raging on with Caden Bishop and Ashton Spyro might get back in this thing. How about Alan Mooch in the 7th position? A really impressive run by that 2016. Meanwhile, Marty Dallas, 4 laps to go. It's all eyes on the 68 of Marty Dallas, the Ukrainian native, trying to get his first win ever in ADPS.
I agree, but sometimes things can happen, but not in this race. This is all green for now.
Ashley Spyro trying to hang on. Looking for her 4th top 10 in the last 5 races. 3 to go for Marty Dallas.
Marty Dallas has proven himself to be a race winner today.
Marty Dallas, we gotta talk about the story. Marty Dallas entered last season with Red Bull Seeker Motorsports, driving the number 59 Honda. He then was left without a ride. Whiplash Racing took a chance on him when Benjamin Deloney bailed out. Now Marty Dallas 2 laps away from victory. 2 laps to go. Marinelli's in the free pass position. If anything were to happen right now, never mind, it's going to be going to Ash Ellington. If Marty Dallas can get to the white flag, next flag will end the race no matter what. Rolling into turn 3. Off turn number 4. White flag in the air for Marty Dallas. 4 more turns to go for the 68 Whiplash Racing Honda.
Oh boy.
Off turn 2 for the final time. Next flag will end the race. They head for turn number 3. Marty Dallas had a season of ups and downs, but mostly downs last last year. Well, tonight, he will not be denied. He climbs to the top of the mountain. Marty Dallas, the king in Kansas. He wins the Retro Racing 160. Roberto Brown Jr., Jaden Bishop, Ashley Spyro, Clover Styles, Ren Starlight, Alan Mooch, Lucy Fago, Zach Thompson, and Justin Whitmer rounding out the top 10. What a run by that number 68 team. And Justin Whitmer, I believe, will have his first top 10 ever. No, actually, this will be his second top 10. His first top 10 was a 7th place at Daytona.
Interesting.
Zach Thompson with his first career top 10. Alan Mooch battles back from going a lap down at the beginning of the race to finish in the top 10. Spyro turning heads. And how about Marty Dallas, the story, the man of the hour? He has his first career ADPS victory.
Yep. What a story this is going to be.
Marty Dallas, we didn't even know if he was going to have a ride, but then he comes in, to Whiplash Racing, he wins the duel, finishes 10th in Daytona, comes back, finishes 10th in Las Vegas for 2 top 10s. He has a top 5 on the season at Portland with a 3rd place finish. Tonight, he wins. That is his 4th top 10 on the season, his 2nd top 5, and most importantly, a huge, monumental milestone first career win. Crowd up to their feet as they celebrate the curb stomping Marty Dallas did, as he's gonna burn the house down, putting his official stamp of authority on this race. Marty Dallas will be the first driver since Caleb Marinelli all the way back in Las Vegas to get max points this season. He won the pole position. He led a lap. He led the most laps. He won the race. 54 points total. Please sweep. Well, Quinn, I appreciate you joining me for tonight's race. Thanks for joining.
Anytime.
And once again, one last reminder, fans, BBC over on the Bishop Sports Network, going down at 8 o'clock p.m. tonight as the Austin Generals and Fargo Frogs square up and get ready for some prime time basketball. And once again, thank you to Quinn Walker for joining me. I'm Alex McGahee, signing off for now, saying so long and defeat. Good night, satellite. Transmission ends now. One last time, congratulations to Marty Dallas on winning the Retro Racing 160. Here are your race results and point standings after race number 7.